watching KPVM News 46. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Ryan Bundy is campaigning to be your next governor. News 46's Deanna O'Donnell met with Bundy during this weekend's Fall Festival to find out about his campaign.
Well, you know, the governor's a pretty important position, and I chose that position because I felt that from there I could make needed changes that will help Nevada.
What's some of those changes?
Well, first and foremost, it's state sovereignty. That is an issue that maybe many people don't understand what sovereignty is. I know that that's kind of a buzzword, and people are like, oh, sovereign, you know, what does that mean? Well, sovereignty is the position that whoever is sovereign has the final say. Yeah. Now, our founding fathers established that we, the people, are the sovereign in America. Yeah. And when we talk about a sovereign state, really what we're talking about is the people being able to exercise their sovereignty, and they do it through the state government. In actuality, the state government is not sovereign, and neither is the federal government. The sovereign in America are we, the people.
Have you ever run for any other office before?
Not here in Nevada. I did run for state legislature and county commission in Utah when I lived there for a while. Yeah. But you know, I am a native Nevadan. I was born here in Nevada on Nevada Day, actually. And so I've always said I'm a true Nevadan. I spent some of my adult life in Utah, but I'm back home now. We've got to go back to the supreme law of the land, which is the Constitution. Now, the Constitution does not allow for the federal government to own land within an admitted state of the Union, except for the express purposes outlined in the Constitution. Again, those powers that we have delegated to Congress to fulfill. And ownership of land is not in there, except for, you know, again, those very small express purposes. And so the Bureau of Land Management is not a legitimate agency according to the Constitution. The land does not rightfully belong to the federal government according to the Constitution. And so I will ensure that this land dispute will be resolved in Nevada's favor. Well, they can go to my website, which is governorbundy.com, and most everything they could need to learn is there. I will be going to northern Nevada this week and have a few speaking assignments and so forth there. I need to look at my schedule. I can't tell you off the top of my head where they're at. But yes, I'll be up in northern Nevada this coming week.
Well, there's good news for Pahrump area broadband consumers. Valley Communications crews have been working extra hard lately to reduce the wait time for new customer installations, and they say they are happy to report that they now have the wait time down to less than 2 weeks. Officials with the cooperative say that due to overwhelming demand for their broadband service, they had wait times for up to 6 weeks for them to install service. They say in most cases, they're now down to just days to install your service. For the fastest internet service and in VEA service territory, including IPTV and landline phone service, give them a call at 775-727-5212. Now here's today's Angie's List concerning fall homes.
First things first, make sure you know what project you want done and the kind of pro you're looking for before reaching out.
There's 1,000 landscapers, 1,000 people out there, 1,000 companies that range from a simple mow and go to full-on master plans, designs, and maintenance. Know what you want and really find the right fit. It might take a little bit of research. It might take meeting with a few different people.
Decide on your budget before you meet with a pro. While they can help you see what you can achieve within a set budget, only you know how much you can and are willing to spend.
Really consider what your budget is, what you honestly have plans to do it. When you hire a professional who knows what they're doing, they will work with that budget to get you as many things off that list as they possibly can. Whereas if you don't kind of hire somebody and you don't have a budget in mind, these are the horror stories where it spirals out of control and people end up spending way more money than they intended to.
Know what your ultimate goal is, whether you're completing a project that you and your family can enjoy for years on end, or if you're looking to increase the ROI on your home for when you sell. Jim Brandon, owner of Landmark DBM, says that you can potentially change the direction the project takes.
You said, I'm going to sell the house in a year. Well, that will lead me a different direction. Then if somebody's, more their priority is, where I entertain my family and friends when they come over, and I just hate my backyard or it's overgrown, then that'll lead us in that direction.
Finally, Angie reminds us to get to know the local and state licensing requirements for the service professional that you are looking to hire. This will come in handy so you can check their credentials right off the bat.
Confirm credentials. Ask to see the professional's trade licensing and confirm that it's actually in compliance with state and local requirements. Also be sure the professional is appropriately bonded and insured.
News 46 WeatherCam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Now it's time to take a look outside at our current conditions through our Glenn Lerner weather cam. We see scattered clouds in the sky, and it did sprinkle a bit last night here in Pahrump. Are there more showers ahead? We'll find out in weather after the break.